Hello, Internet. Um, so this is a new base, and there's been a bit of delay in getting another episode up, and I want to explain why. We ran into a combination of problems with our previous map, which I'm in creative mode. Let's turn that off, get that out, and go back. So what I want to show you is a particular option when you create a world that can cause problems. So if you go to create a world in Omnifactory and you pick Lost Cities and you customize it, we had picked Biosphere, and you'll see from this tooltip that it says it works best with biomes o'plenty. Well, it turns out that Omnicraft does not play well with biomes aplenty. We went down a rabbit hole of talking to Exa, the pack creator, or not pack creator, but he maintains the mod pack right now. On their Discord, we chatted back and forth, and we found out that honey, through some investigation and other things, we found out that honey was causing some pretty serious problems for a whole bunch of stuff, and that was because of biomes aplenty. And after trying a lot of fixes, we ended up deciding to re-roll the server. So we've spent the last week and change just getting back to where we were. So where we left off, we were just starting to get into medium voltage, and we have recreated the server largely. We went to the most recent stable release, took out Bio, and now we are kind of back and caught up. So I want to show you what we did. I've been flying around a little bit, and you can tell. So we decided to do just a general Lost Cities world gen. So you can see we have the usual Lost Cities. We found this very nice building right next to spawn that has a very nice little space here for gardening. I got distracted and did a big terraforming project. But so what we have tried to do basically is replace our equipment up to the point where we were and then start playing again. So let me take you through the new base and let me turn off creative mode. We'll probably turn creative mode off completely after a few more days just to make sure we catch up. But here we go. So we had our initial rubber tree farm over there. We've since improved that. We cleared out this office building, put in some nice recessed lighting. We had a seriously ridiculous amount of glowstone in the old pack, so we're taking that. So that's our entrance floor. Floor 2, we have started replicating the layout we had in the old place with medium voltage machines. Changed the layout a little bit, got rid of all the tables, the crafting tables from forestry, and we moved to an ME system. So we have our fluid terminal, our crafting terminal, our interface terminal. We did have all of those before, but so what we did is we just kind of spawned in 2 banks of each machine. We have 16 times energetic alloy with 2 machines each. So in theory, each of these branches can run 8 machines simultaneously without a problem. So just some basic machines. A few new things. I'm making a whole bunch of wafers because we need to really progress a little bit and get into automation. These are facades on top of all of our hookups. And then over here, there's our blast furnace, old pyrolite setting. And then if we go up, we have storage floor 1, and these are all connected to the ME. And then storage floor 2. We relocated our ore processing over here with a few enhancements based on what we learned before. Essentially, we added a few extra washing machines and added a little more sorting capacity over here. Ramen really tuned up the sorting. And then this is the more compact polyethylene feeding into the ME. Let's see, floor 3 is where we have started automating circuits. So I will probably devote an entire episode to that. Next floor is our fun floor. We've got our bed, got some skulls. That's glitching out nice. Some nice little Ender IO tools. And then I made a little space here. We did go kill the dragon and the things we got from the dragon. This floor is kind of going to be our boys club or whatever. We have ME terminals on every floor. And then on the roof we have a rubber wood with a farming station in the middle. So this is harvesting wood and the sticky resin. And I've put these colored blocks everywhere, or these, what are these called? What is the actual name of these? Colored block lighting clean. These things are fantastic. They're just light sources. And then if I pop over, the other thing we did is lit up the windows. So at night, if I switch that over, the windows light up. So it just kind of gives a nice, some of the floors I haven't fixed up yet, but a few of the other main floors, I will show you what I mean. Oh, we put elevators in the whole place too. Let's turn off creative. So I've been working on patterns in the ceiling to kind of give a diffuse lighting. And then I'm going to go down to our first basement. We have the ender lilies, another wart. We upgraded the sugarcane farm, so farming. We'll probably upgrade it again, but we also have embarked on the numismatic dynamo, which is active. Let's go get some diamonds. Oh god, Enderman. Okay. There we go. Let's grab a stack of diamonds and toss it in the numismatic mill. Boop. There we go. Two. Let's do 2 of those. Super exciting content. Okay, there we go. Get some power in there. And then after this, I got sidetracked. As often happens, I made night vision on a giant pit all the way down to bedrock. Why? Because I could. Yeah. The idea behind it. Oh man, let's kill some stuff with my bow. Where are you, dude? Below me. What a joker. Let's just take care of this dude. And slice. There we go. So, here we go. Night vision off. Put some blocks in. Up, up, up. It's kind of nice. And then you can, in a very relaxing way, come up on this elevator, kill some dudes. It's kind of fun. Don't know what to do with this, but the idea behind all of this is now we can build floors to height as we need. because we are very soon going to be coming up on a lot of big multi-block machines. In fact, the two projects that we're going to be running soon are putting in a giant blast furnace that has essentially 10 blast furnaces all in one. So we're going to have I think it's going to be about 21 blocks long row of blast furnaces. I'm about halfway through crafting that out. And then from my inventory, I'm about to get started on deep mob learning because we need to figure out how to solve a lot of automation problems, and kind of the three legs we're looking to approach that on are: we don't need you. Maybe we do need you. We're looking at using deep mob learning, getting circuits finally automated, and adding in a whole bunch of blast oven capacity, because looking at a lot of the tier 3 stuff, so high voltage and up, we need a lot of stuff to make that happen and make it happen well. So this is the beginning. We've got a few ME interfaces crafted so that we can get that started. I think we have just a few patterns. Oh, that's a pattern terminal. Let's see, pattern terminal, crafting terminal. I don't want to make a pattern. I want to access all the patterns. Is that ME interface? Here we go. So it looks like so far we've got just a handful of things set up in a molecular assembler. We can make the encoded patterns, and then we have, I believe these are tier 3 circuits and some parts. As you can see from my inventory, I'm getting ready to kind of finish out tier 1. I want to automate each tier of circuits in order. If we go look, I think the way we're going to do this is probably look at going for, let me find it, the refined circuit. Okay, so the refined circuit is made in an assembler, and you get 4 of them for a pretty cheap materials bill, except for these CPUs. But it looks like going the assembler route is how we're going to really increase our efficiency and our throughput. So I'm hoping that we really get into some fun stuff there, because the next big things that we have to look at are the distillation tower and high voltage. We've got a few other, are there any other miscellaneous things in here? We're going to space soon, so that should be fun. And then in the beginning, we just need to finish out some of this stuff in the deep mob learning. So I'm trying to get my deep mob learning templates created, my data models created, so that I can roll on and get that all automated. I think we'll maybe have a whole row maybe over here, or potentially we'll put it over here somewhere, because this is a really nice space for deep mob learning, for the key trials, where we need some space to do some key trials and really advance our models. So that's what we're looking at. We had a bit of a delay. Took a little bit of effort to figure out what was wrong with our server, and then make the decision on what to do and get caught back up. But gonna have some fun times building out over here and getting this all squared away. We have tons of space now to build the multi-block machines in this tower, and kind of keep going. So looking forward to it. But just want to let everybody who's watching know what's going on and let you know where we're going. So thanks, Internet. Have fun, and talk to you soon.